Hey guys, and thanks for joining us again.
I'm Brody.
I'm Greg.
And I'm Brody's little lover.
And this is our special guest. He's coming on for a second occurrence. We decided he wanted to retry on the 3 games.
You said retry, bro?
He didn't feel it. He wasn't with it.
No,
He didn't feel like he had enough chances to win.
It's because Brody missed me.
He wanted to win. I'm just saying.
He missed me, big guy. You know how it is.
Anyways, let's get straight to the wheel. Oh my god.
All right. Let's see who's. All right. And our guest will be picked. Oh, Terraria.
Terraria. It's like almost like someone spelled it incorrectly and they refused to try to spell it right.
I wonder who spelled that incorrectly.
I don't know.
I'll neither confirm nor deny if that was me.
All right.
Destiny.
Okay.
That's interesting.
That's a fun game.
That's interesting. Okay.
D2 was actually a lot of fun.
D2 is
Especially,
fun.
have you seen all their expansion packs lately?
Lightfall is like questionable. Destiny
Alright.
again? Oh my god, you get 2
again.
Destinies?
Okay, I'm just removing these then real quick.
You just press remove.
Hit the remove button.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry, folks. He does not know how to use buttons.
Dude, he's definitely on the spectrum.
That's definitely possible. Oh, CS, come on.
That's over.
Overwatch.
I can't tell. They're both blue. Oh. See the remove button? Big blue button?
All right, so we have 3 different games. So as our guest, Abner, what's the first game?
Okay, well, how much you guys know about Destiny? I'll take Destiny. I'll take Destiny. I was gonna say because I was like I'm concerned.
I've never even played it before.
Yeah.
I'll take CS then.
You got Overwatch.
I'll take Overwatch.
Don't give him CS. Don't do that.
You can't get CS. It was Overwatch and Terraria.
Oh,
Where
sorry,
did you get
Overwatch and
CS from?
Oh,
Sorry,
he threw me off.
I'll take either one. I know both those games.
I'll play Overwatch then.
I'll do Terraria then.
You mean Taria?
Oh, Terraria, my fault.
Taria.
All right, so as our guest, would you like to start us off with the discussion? Oh, hold on.
We didn't even write on the board.
My fault, guys.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Look at this.
so as usual, we'll have 3 categories split between skill, variety, and community. And due to us having 3, we will have someone gets 1 point, and the runner-up will be there. So
It'll be a point system. So if you get number 1, you get 3 points. If you get number 2, you get second points, the 2 points, and if you're the last one, you get 1 point.
okay, let's get it.
Max of 9.
So let's let you start, and you got this D2.
Okay, you guys want to? We could just start with community. For community, I would say that Destiny 2 has a very active community. They're very vocal about a lot of the DLCs and the transactions that go on within Destiny, since it is like a online free-to-play game. Of course, there's going to be.
Wait, they're also very vocal about criticizing the developers about everything they do.
Yes, especially the new Lightfall is very much a DLC. Like I don't know if it's a good DLC, but but the community is very together. Like you'll find a lot of people through Destiny. Like I know a friend who has met like a bunch of people through a Discord group, and he has like a bunch of new friends that he's made for life now.
Let's be fair.
What are you doing?
Let's be fair. You call it active, but active does not mean big.
No, I mean it's.
I'll be honest with you. The only time I've ever seen anyone play Destiny is when the AI Call of Duty, the AI presidents,
Bro,
Donald Trump,
you're a hater, bro.
Joe
You're a
Biden,
hater, bro.
and Obama. That's the only time I've seen Destiny.
Oh, that was hilarious.
Okay.
Fair. The community is very they're like a tier below Rust toxicity. I like to think because they have people they actually enjoy being around, but if they don't enjoy them, they're absolutely shit talking them.
I mean, you just don't see it very often. Like Rust is very synonymous with like big toxic energy, like ooh alpha male.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna do naughty things.
Man is holding back right now. So many words.
I realize I can't say certain things. Yeah, but I mean,
Alright.
Destiny is a good community.
It's got a decent following.
But Overwatch is like.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
that's
let's go to Overwatch. Overwatch. If we talk about Overwatch 1, I can definitely take your point, but Overwatch 2
is worse. Is a worse, in my opinion.
It's a worse game.
A worse community.
Oh, worse community. I feel like because it has a lot of new blood, I don't think you really have a. It has the active player count currently, but it's got a very active and large player count currently.
Yeah, currently.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if that's gonna stay put because the developers do not add content fast enough.
I mean, they just got a new character, and they do have stuff like currently there's an event going on.
I mean, have you played the new character?
Yes.
Life
Oh
Saver.
my dude.
He's fucking underwhelming.
I loved him before they did the update, and then the update they switched around his controls a little bit, and it just made me hate how he plays. Because I used to press Q to dash,
Yes, and
now
now
I
it's
have to
jump.
space 2 times.
Yeah.
And it's just like, oh,
I always
I'm dead.
press shit. Oh, is he like Hanzo now?
Yes, he's a console where you have to jump and then you can do it.
yeah.
I like the I had shift bound to his.
And now instead of right click being like the platform, it's the Q button now. So like,
I prefer that actually.
Actually, yeah, I prefer that.
I know,
Anyways,
'cause, like,
let's
I
back,
can use-
back
I
to
can flick.
community. Back to
Let's get community. It's got a very large and active community, and not all of them are toxic. If you went to Overwatch 1, I would totally agree. A lot of them were toxic, but because of how the player count back in Overwatch 1 was a lot smaller than it is in Overwatch 2. You agree?
Yeah, Overwatch 1 has a smaller community.
Overwatch 2 literally just has so much new blood. You can't call it toxic or not toxic because it just has not formed like a stereotype of community.
I would agree with you, but like when it comes to ranked games, those are
Okay.
those are bad.
So
like, those have
competitive,
toxicity.
your low tiers. That's where all the new players are.
Yeah.
So that's not really toxic, but you get to up to GM and like masters.
Top
and shit.
500 GM that kind of
Yeah, that's toxic as hell.
I mean, I see. There's a lot of good content creators and streamers and stuff like that, and then owl players right now are getting.
okay. I don't know what you mean by there's no toxicity there.
Yeah.
I'm saying
I had a picture of someone calling me the N word multiple times in the Overwatch chat lobby.
Yesterday
no.
I yelled at people. So
no. My whole point is there is so much so many new players. You can't really stereotype it as being like toxic or not toxic.
Oh.
But with Terraria,
like saying-
though, you have a lot of people, I'd say, but I wouldn't say you only have a small percentage that are loyal, that are been since like Overwatch 1, stay with it, that are loyal. But Terraria,
Those are the GMs.
I
though.
feel like the Terra has a very small like community because it obviously gets like
it's a
the
smaller
Minecraft
size.
thing.
yeah, and also the game's already finished. It has not got updates in a very long time.
It's actually over. It's not getting any more updates. It's technically its last update right now.
Yeah, because what was the last update?
A couple months ago.
Was it the Don't Starve thing? The Don't Starve collab?
No, that was
that-
that was before. There was another update.
Was there one after that? Okay.
Yeah.
And the last boss was added what, like 4 years ago?
But like that's why there's a lot of mods out there to help develop the game.
But I mean, you can't play it like you can Minecraft. Minecraft has a whole bunch of multi. If you ever get tired of just survival or speedrunning or some shit, you go play Skyblock in Minecraft. You
Okay.
can't do that with Terraria. So their community will slowly die out very fast, in my opinion.
It has. It used to be a lot bigger.
I remember
before.
we go back like 6-7 years ago. It was a very big game.
I miss it though. It was one of my favorite games. It just takes so long to ever complete.
Oh my
It's just
God, yeah.
a small community, but they are all like I haven't seen a bad Terraria like community thing. I haven't.
Terra community. Yeah.
Terra community. Right. I haven't seen one, so I will say I have a community. It's just very small, especially with
It's
like
very welcoming
Minecraft.
community.
Like Minecraft gets more popular, Terra becomes less
Though
popular.
if you like a story, I thought I got hacked on Terraria
Let's put it
one
this way:
time.
if you have, if we're talking purely size, Overwatch wins.
Okay.
If we're talking loyalty and like friendliness, Terraria.
Yeah,
Alright.
Meet in the middle.
it kind of goes to
Destiny,
Destiny is just like a very because Overwatch is super toxic. Terra, in my opinion, Terra is not toxic at all, and then Destiny's in the middle. Big, small, in the middle, right? So I mean, it's like
I feel like I feel like okay. Let's put it this way: if we're looking at community, we're looking at one size. We're looking and we're looking at how they welcome new players.
Overwatch. I will say this does not welcome new players at all. It's
No,
like if you're
Overwatch
playing
1, I'd
with
agree.
ranked.
With ranked, I didn't even. Do you know how hard it?
If
you
you're
know how
new
many
to the-
games you have to play to unlock ranked?
Yeah, but if you're still like new and you're joining ranked, you're gonna get flamed no matter
I
what's
can't
happening.
even play with my friend half the time because whenever I switch to PC, it doesn't allow me to play ranked with him on the PS5.
No, that's a developer issue. That's not community.
Yeah.
I'll give myself because I have a small community. It's loyal, but it's just small. I'll give myself 1 point.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
feel like between me and you,
I will continue to say that Overwatch does have a better community overall. Because of streamers and how they have like influenced the community to try to be better, and content creators because they're fun.
No, I would definitely put Overwatch at like number 3 if it was Overwatch 1, but Overwatch 2 just has so much new blood in its new state that I think its community is like, okay, can kind of reform.
Yeah.
But would you like to hear a story? I don't know if we've ever done stories on this. We just done analysis.
You can do story. Do story.
All right, I'll do a little story time. We got some time. Back when I'd say around
back in my day,
12 years old, I used to go around Discord servers and play Terraria with like some random people.
Mm-hmm.
It was during the summertime, and I was playing these 3 different people. We had our own little world going on, and one of these guys, like, he knew some code. Mm-hmm. So like he could put like the colorful messages and stuff to make it look like.
So he knew how to do commands.
He knew how to like how the boss.
He knew how to program the game. I don't know.
The boss text. You know how it says like the eyes watching you all that. He texted in that, like, and then was pretending to be a hacker. The other guy, none of us knew, and he was he was trolling us. So we got scared and we deleted the world. Like all hundreds of hours just gone, and it was and then. He proceeded to hack our Discord by using fake Discord usernames, and then like he would go over there with the Discord names, and he's like, if you unfriend me one more time, I'm gonna hack your computer forever.
This guy's like,
and in my 12-year-old mind, that scared the shit out of me.
This guy.
I was like, oh no, please, I'm sorry. Like, I was looking up numbers for like CIA agencies to how to like counteract hackers.
At 12 years old?
CIA for 12-year-old hackers.
I was looking up. I was like, how to stop hacker. Like,
I feel like this is why you can only play for 1 hour.
And it all got solved when I just stopped talking to this man.
I feel like this
man. How old are you?
It was a man.
So it's a pedophile. Got it.
Yeah, you want
He's trying to groom you.
No, he's torturing you.
That's hilarious. Have you ever seen, what's his name? The Ohio guy in Among Us VR?
No.
Oh, is the guy who screams? Or?
Yeah. That he just
traumatizes
children.
I played the Among Us VR before. It's kind of fun.
That was hilarious.
Okay, where were we?
Oh yeah, we're in variety now. We're in
variety. Let's start with you now, because you got a third.
Well, this is actually an advantage on my part because there are thousands, and when I say thousands of different materials, items, crafting recipes. There's different building blocks by the hundreds. There's different like loopholes and everything in this game. Mm-hmm. It's got anything you think of, it's probably in there.
I will say this: are we counting mods or no? That's what we should.
No,
but even if we're not counting mods, it's still hundreds and hundreds of items.
Okay.
Yeah, it kind of happens when you get a game like Terraria, which is single player based.
Mm-hmm.
It's entirely just your creativity.
Yeah, but here's what I will say about Terraria is that once you played it once, it's replayability, right? The real replayability is like doing different challenges and stuff.
There's different classes you can go to.
Yeah, different classes, but like there's only so much. It's kind of the same thing in the end, where you're fighting the same bosses, you're getting the same material. It's just different weapons. And some people aren't a fan of some of the weapons. Like I know I'm definitely not a fan of bows, right?
What?
I'm not a big bow guy.
Also, you're a sword guy, aren't you?
What?
You're a sword guy.
Why are you putting me on
Oh my god.
Nerd
emoji.
I cannot remember this. I have not played Terraria in a very long time. But I remember the destroyers, remember?
In the Twin Destroyers?
In what's the biome the destroyers are in?
Corruption
biome. I remember there's a low chance you can get a key from one of them and go to the dungeon.
That's
only possibly.
After hard mode, yeah.
Yeah, only there's a very, and I mean it's like less than 1% chance of dropping this key.
Yeah.
And I remember spawning hours and hours and hours for a single item. It was a lot of fun.
It wasn't worth it.
Mm-hmm. The item was actually broken as hell.
No,
it was the staff where you shot one projectile out and just hit and ricocheted and just create a box.
But the crimson chest was a lot better because it gave you vampire knives.
And then you just throw them and you just like fire your his back.
Okay, my whole point is here's what I was trying to say. When you have Terraria versus Minecraft, Minecraft is 3D.
This is in Minecraft. You're Overwatch. Do it in Overwatch.
No. Yeah, I'm trying to say something. Variety. You can't build like in Minecraft. You can build shit and make the game replay it again and again and again.
You could do that.
but you got very limited possibilities and variables because it's 2D.
Yeah, I will say when it comes to creativity, you're not gonna see much building. It's the same kind of.
You're not gonna.
In Terraria, you're not gonna see much building.
I've seen the most mosaic, beautiful. I've seen Mona Lisa being made.
and
it's the most beautiful.
My problem with that
It's
is
like-
you can't back away and look at it from afar. You have to see like very small parts of it.
Yeah.
The mini map.
This is the mini map, bro.
Mini map.
Oh, he's rizzing you up right now. Be careful. This is
And
how he
all-
gets you.
You know,
I
my
gotta
whole,
win
point, whole
anyway.
point is there's very little of what you can do in the game because it is 2D.
Well, it doesn't have variety as well as game endings. It's just the variables itself have variety in the play.
You definitely have a lot of blocks, a lot of crafting recipes, but in the end, it is coming down to you're gonna get the same few weapons. When you fight the Moon Cthulhu, Moon God, you have Moon Lord.
He
Sorry,
said Moon God. He threw me off.
There's basically 3 sets of armor you usually have, and 3 weapons. 4. And
Don't make purple, yellow, blue, and what's the other one?
It is the melee set, the archer set, it's
the
the ranger set.
Ranger.
technically.
yeah,
Ranger.
and
The
then you have
summoner
the,
set and the mage set.
What color is the other one? I'm missing blue, yellow,
It's
oh,
purple.
it's the summoner
purple,
set. I always
and then what's the
forget
other
about.
color?
It's purple, blue. It's
Yellow.
more orange, I think.
It's like orangey yellow.
Yeah, orange yellow.
What color? What's the other color?
It's
Pink, was it? I don't remember.
green,
but
I think.
They'll say it. Someone will say it. and
Oh.
I'll
The
look it
whole
up
point is,
later.
I always forget about the summoner too.
That only class I ever play. I love it so much.
But
I
Overwatch,
like the mage.
Overwatch has
But Overwatch,
variety.
it doesn't have. I don't see how much variety it has.
It has a lot of characters.
It's a very matchup based game because like
Especially when you're looking at rank. When you're looking at rank, you're looking at the same 6 character. You're looking at the 5 characters. I'm probably
yeah, because Overwatch 1. Yeah.
yeah, same 5 characters, right? Like you're looking at mostly Sigmas. You're seeing a lot of Dooms from new players because they like Doom a lot. Doom's a fun character.
He's
Right.
a lot of fun.
Sojourn. You see
Sojourn-
Kiriko.
Thank God I don't see as many
Kiriko,
Sojourns.
Moira's, Lucio's. Like you're not really seeing any of the. You're not seeing how many
No,
times a game
we
do
see
you-
a lot of regrets now. Look,
Yeah,
she's fucking broken.
But how many
For
times
sure.
a game do you really see someone pull out like Cassidy? Like he's good, he's good, but you don't really see him because
Just call him McCree. That's what he is.
no Cassidy. We don't detonate
McCassidy.
Cassidy.
All right, but what about your variety for your game?
Okay. He has got a point. He's got a point. Whoa.
You got like
Put me on
40 plus
buzzer.
characters. And if we're just not, we got. Have you ever played the arcade game modes? Because those are a lot of fun.
Yeah, with friends. Yeah, honestly, they're fun.
Waste of time. I feel like if I'm trying to climb ranked, like what's an arcade game gonna do me?
No,
It changes every day.
I like having fun.
I like the 1v1 mode.
That's
But like
not fun.
you get it like once a week because of the change.
I'm saying there's a lot of fun. TDM's a lot of fun too. My whole point is, it has a lot of variability in game modes. A lot. And I mean, whenever I queue for arcades, I usually get it within a minute or 2, which means a lot of people are playing it.
Minutes.
Huh?
I get it every 5 minutes.
Jesus, what time are you playing?
Anytime I'm playing, it's
He's
like,
playing in the
alright.
middle of the night, dark,
I'm like
He's playing
custom
like
gaming
4 a.m.
on Korean servers.
I'm custom gaming like Tinder Watch, just waiting for
That
it.
Tinder Watch. I forgot about Tinder Watch.
Tinder Watches.
I forgot about that.
The whole point is,
I was-
I got shit ton of characters, shit ton of maps, a lot of game modes. If we're talking ranked, if we're talking ranked, I'd agree with you. The same few characters, but we got a lot of maps, and only 2 game modes in ranked.
That's a good point.
But I like playing a lot on ranked. It's a lot more fun. It's a lot more relaxed. I don't have to be up being a gamer. That's my whole point.
Yeah, and I
Let's
will
move
say,
on Destiny before we still time.
yeah, Destiny has 3 different classes. You have your hunter, your titan, and you have your
And they got
warlock,
shit ton of side
right?
classes.
They have the 5 subclasses. You have void, solar. The new one, oh my god, it was on the tip of my tongue.
I'm making up words now.
What?
Void Solar. What are those?
Void, solar.
It's the subclasses.
The ice one, I forget the name of that one. The new one, which is the green one.
Polar, if we're still going with
And
it.
then what? Oh my god, bro! I haven't played Destiny in a hot minute. I have like 200 hours.
Well, you're not helping yourself with variety right now.
No, right? But you have a bunch of different classes. You have a bunch of different subclasses, right? And then you have all the different like little aspects you can put on them, and the fragments, right? So you can change up how you play your play style. All the different guns. Every single different type of gun, all the different worlds, the maps, right? You have all the different raids, all the different dungeons, the whole story, every single story for each DLC. You're talking
But hold
about,
on, these are DLCs. You have to pay for these.
yeah, but
We're
they're like
talking about
$5.
base game.
No.
Base game for Destiny.
Base game, you ain't got shit.
Base
See,
game
nothing.
for
You
Destiny.
got nothing.
It's a free to play game.
You
okay?
have to pay to get anything in the game.
Okay, how much? It's a free to play game. You're gonna have DLC, right? Because
It's
Bungie
Arc,
needs
Solar
money.
Voids,
Arc.
Stasis, and Strand.
Strand is the new one, yeah. Right.
I
And
don't.
you have
how is Strand? I haven't.
Strand is good. It's like it's good.
What
Yeah.
I remember when I played a lot, it was
Depends
Void
on
and
how you play
Solar.
it, if you like it.
Void, Solar, and Arc.
If you're playing Stasis, then I want you to like jump off a bridge because.
All right. Well, whatever. We're talking about base game.
We're not talking about.
No. Okay,
Destiny
so
2.
To Destiny, I would give it to the DLCs because DLCs make it so much fun.
It's
It
like
does
if
make
they-
it fun, but it's not. It's like it's paying to add to the game.
That's like if we're going to a fighting game, and we're like we're only.
Then
talking
why
about
can't
the
they add
first
mods?
6 because mods is community added, right? That's
Yeah.
community adding things, right?
Yeah, but this is paying for stuff. That's community
It's
buying this.
by the developer.
By your logic, I should not be able to talk about my new heroes.
Yeah, because those weren't in the base game. These are just new
That's
updates.
fine. But I'm still on top of just variety itself.
Well, there's a
Base
so
game,
there's
I
just
have so much more stuff compared to both of you.
No, but this comes to replayability, right? When it comes to that, there's like so many things I can do in Destiny. Right?
Pay to play.
Yeah, it is pay to play. It is. Tiara is pay to play because you have to pay money to buy the game.
See, you have to pay money. And I just don't think. I don't have to pay money for this game.
Mm-hmm.
You do. You literally do have to pay money for Terraria.
You have to pay like $6 on mobile and like $15 on the piece on
for
Steam.
Terraria.
See, $15 and maybe I pay like $100
And
more
50
for all the DLCs.
It cost me like $20 for all the DLCs except for Lightfall.
It's still free though.
Ooh.
And mods.
No,
are free.
he's got
Oh.
a shit ton of DLC. I mean,
I have all the DLCs.
and it doesn't. The DLCs in Destiny actually don't cost as much. If you talk about like,
except for the new ones.
yeah.
Okay. But I will. Okay, I'm gonna give for variety. I think I honestly
If
think
we're talking
Destiny has
repro-
more.
if we're
you
talking
just
about
don't have
replay-
as much variety.
If we're talking replayability and just pure shit,
he has replayability.
he's got tons of replayability because the game never really ends if you play multiplayer.
Yeah, the Destiny 2 really doesn't end. It's an online game, right? You have so many things you could really do.
I
know
think
people who
per-
played the game for 20 years. I don't know. I just made that up. I said a random number.
A decade.
Yeah, a decade, right?
Okay, replayability. You have 0.
You don't have.
I don't have any replayability. Actually, there's replayability.
We have
It's like-
replayability. You don't. But compared to variety, I'm lacking both of you. But you're lacking replayability. I say he's got both. He wins one.
Yeah, it's me.
I'm 2, then you're last.
No.
Yes, I have way more variety than fucking Overwatch.
I'm gonna put myself as GOAT here.
Okay.
Just don't worry about it.
And skill.
Skill, don't even. You're
Yeah,
not. You're not.
yeah.
There's no argument for Terraria. It's
Yes,
point
there
and shoot.
is.
When I aim, right? When I aim, there's a specific way I can aim to hit every single target on the
Different
screen.
bosses have different movesets. You have to analyze and like the
Man.
movesets
Oh,
are
and for
insane
Destiny,
hard.
Destiny,
An
and for Destiny.
8-year-old me was able to beat the game. That is saying a lot.
Just
Yeah.
because you use water glitches does not mean you beat the
There are
game.
glitches?
No, because
course there are.
when the
There's
boss
so
does
many
a
glitches.
specific,
I didn't know
when
that,
the boss
Abe.
does a specific action, in my head I can calculate all the math and I know exactly what he's gonna do next.
I get.
Hundreds of projectiles will fly at you at once. You must dodge each and every one of them.
Let me
to get a
just say this. Heals.
You get a heal every
Shit.
60 seconds.
Yeah, but with the knives, with the vampire knives.
Well, that's only half. Like that's very rare. You get that. And it's not useful in game.
I'll be fair. Let me tell you something. All you have to do is get a roll of the Crimson Biome, make a spawner, and just trap them, and you just throw something with AoE.
You do realize that Overwatch is just point and click, right? Like,
Have you ever
It's just
played with
point and
Tracer?
No,
Have you played with Tracer?
don't play Tracer.
Yes,
Oh my
it's very
god, don't even
pressing
get me
Q.
started on Tracer.
No, Tracer is the hardest.
It's the hardest character to play because she's stupid and really
no,
pointless.
Echo is the hardest player.
No, it's
No.
Yes, Echo is
No.
significantly harder than Tracer.
No,
Guarantee you.
No.
Every top pro had put Echo on the top of the hardest list.
Name one top pro right now.
Top right now, we got Seagull, we got
Seagull. You said Seagull. You said Seagull for top pro.
we got J3, we got Bastion Main, like
Name one Owl player.
Owl player.
Owl, you know what Owl is?
No.
The Overwatch League.
Overwatch League.
Oh.
Name one Owl player. Name one Owl team. I'll give you that.
Our team, New York.
New York.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whatever. New York
Okay.
somethings.
Brody scares me.
Yeah, this is you aren't part of the conversation.
This is actually ridiculous. I'm
Let's give us at one point.
Insulted. I'm insulted.
Okay, let's get on this.
These rat
You.
bastards.
There's a lot of gun skill in Destiny because the jetpacks and everything and the abilities. Like if you, there are days you gotta admit when you're playing Hunter, and Hunter to me is my favorite because
I'm a Degen Titan, so I can't
Okay.
talk about that.
Hunter knives when you're hitting, you're hitting. You agree?
Yeah, oh, dude, cake on screen. His cake is on screen right now.
Rhodes.
Fuckers.
Stop trying to get.
I deserve this win!
You're not gonna get a win. You're not getting a win, bro. You're not getting a win. You're literally you're just zero argument. It's like if I jump at an angle, I get the kill. It's fine.
Okay, I think my game's very hard because you got a shit ton of characters you gotta learn how to play. You usually gonna play one or two roles mainly.
Mm-hmm.
If you play DPS, you might play DPS and tank. You might play with DPS and support,
Yeah.
and then you gotta learn all the characters that go along with it.
I mean, you don't have to learn every character. Not every like
It's fun too.
gold player knows. It when it comes down to skill in the end for me, it's that when it comes to Destiny, there's so many bosses that you have to like really focus on, right? When it comes to Terraria, it's like the same thing, right? It's like memorizing certain like things and stuff like that. But with Destiny, it's a lot more because there's actually aiming, like actually good aiming, actually getting headshots. And when it comes to the multiplayer, then you have certain classes that can do really good things, certain subclasses that can do even better
Their
things.
builds, yeah.
Coming down to
builds.
play style, what's your play style? What's your weapon style, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like it's coming down to all these things. When it comes to Overwatch, you have.
By the way, what's your favorite Destiny weapon?
My favorite, like, what's my favorite type?
No, your favorite weapon.
My favorite weapon? Ooh.
That's
ooh.
where.
Ooh, I like
I just like the hand cannons in general. I'll be fair.
Hand cannons are fun. Yeah, I'm more of a bow guy. Okay.
Oh,
He's making fun
nerd
of
emoji.
He's making fun of his guest. Okay. This is making fun of his guest right now. If I were you guys, I would unsubscribe from him because he's.
I'll subscribe.
He's
Okay,
being mean to me right
let's
now.
go this way.
He was paid.
And in skill, if we're talking skill, the higher you go, because we got ranked, so skill is infinitely high until the highest it can be.
Mm-hmm.
And at the top level, my God, every character is basically viable, except Zarya and some shit.
There's a lot. Roadhog is unplayable at this point, but like there's a lot of characters that
His whole Roadhog didn't need to get nerfed, but not that bad.
he got nerfed for. You can't one tap.
No. His whole thing was he had the hell you call his juice box or whatever.
You call his juice box. His little sippy cup.
Yeah, because I have that double damage reduction, and you could heal, so often, and you just never died. And you had the hook, which they reduced the cooldown, but they reduced how the cooldown works, so it effectively made the cooldown longer, and you can't one tap now. So they need to get rid of the juice box or the one tap. They got rid of both.
I will say I'm just gonna say that when it comes down, Overwatch think about how many players have been picking up the game for so little time that are already really good. When it comes to Destiny, there's a lot of things you have to memorize, 2 learn, 3 you have to just like grind for. So there's a lot of skill when it comes to that kind of stuff.
So I total out with 6 points. You total out with
I don't know, bro. I don't know how
8.
this works. I don't know. I got 1 here. Oh my God! 1, 2, 3. Are we
I get
tied?
2. I got 3.
You got 3 here.
You got a 3.
You got a 3.
In variety?
Yeah.
What the? When I get 3 in variety? Oh, because I put
You
myself
got
as Go.
7. I got
Yeah.
6, and you got 4.
I put myself as Go. I forgot I'm the GOAT. I'm like LeBron. I'm
Well,
just
then.
like LeBron.
We leave with Guess having won, me up, and he lowered.
You were not up. We're just
Sadly.
We're still. He just
Sadly.
adding a point.
Sadly, Brody takes another L.
Anyways, thank you for joining us, and welcome back next time. Like and subscribe.
Yeah.